Honk.
What's up, people? How are we doing? It's been a minute, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time I did a live. Like, I generally have been thinking of doing them more regularly, so I'm very sorry that I have been away for a while. But how are you guys? It's been so long. I mean, I miss doing these. Like, I will be doing these weekly again. I don't wanna I don't want to promise anything, but I want to really do a live, maybe one in the week and then one on the weekend. I'll let you guys know. I'll figure out a schedule because I really want to start doing more lives. So yeah, it's going to be fun doing these again because I really miss discussing with you guys things about Cobra Kai and just everything really. But yeah, how are you guys? I'm reading your comments. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Evan Sauce Boy is here. Hello, Sauce Boy. How are you, man? Smashing them exams, I hope. Ronald. What's up, everybody? I see all of you. So today I just wanted to kind of get back on here, speak to you guys, and kind of just just say hi and let's talk about Cobra Kai. Like, it's very straightforward. I haven't really spoken to you guys about how crazy May was. Like, I just gotta say, without your support, without the growth, without everything you guys have helped me with, just generally growing and just me being able to do what I'm passionate about. You guys are awesome. Because of you, I was able to do these things. And May was such an amazing month. We had the 2 Comic-Cons, a big trip to LA, went for the Cobra Kai Live and Badass event, met some great friends, went to Liverpool Comic-Con, met the cast, met so many of you great people. Grapes 19, I remember seeing you. And so many of you lovely people that came up to us, said hello. I was with the Chosen One as well. And yeah, we had loads of fun. And then MCM was fun, doing some cosplay stuff with Miguel Diaz, Eagle Fangi. And yeah, it's been really fun. Like, yeah, June's been a bit more quiet. It happens. Like, there'll be months that are a little bit more quiet, not as lit. But May was so good. I'll never forget it. And there's so much more craziness and greatness coming this year. And we got season 5 coming. Obviously, we're all very excited for season 5, and we've got so much to cover. I've been trying to post more, and you guys will get a lot more content very soon when there's a lot more about season 5. There has been a few things that I will cover in videos that I haven't spoken about yet. And yes, when I was in LA, they dropped the trailer and I just got caught up with a lot of stuff, so I wasn't able to do like a proper trailer reaction. I mean, trailer breakdown. That's why I said I do TikToks and talk about specific moments, but I will do a proper breakdown for you guys because I think it's necessary to talk about it again. Well, I haven't really fully gone into the trailer. There's so many things I haven't even talked about that I noticed in the trailer that are so important to talk about. And, little details, little things you probably wouldn't have realized. So it'll be worth it. But yeah, I really want to see something on season 5 real soon because it's we've got quite a lot coming up with July and August probably giving us a lot more in season 5. Like, when we'll get more news, like Jim Tim asks, I think July, maybe sort of like mid-July, we'll get something. And then August, we'll get the trailer in August for sure, because it always happens that way. We'll get it a month to 3 weeks before the release date. You get the trailer, so don't forget August. It will be the trailer. When I think we'll get the official trailer, I don't want to pinpoint a date, but I will say maybe the first week of August we might get it, but it could run over the first week. So give it between the first 2 weeks of August, we'll get it. That's what I think. You know what? I actually think that could work. That could actually happen. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, that I would love that. That'd be amazing if that happened. What's up, Cobra Kai boy? Um, yeah, I mean, everyone should be able to see the trailer when it's out. Like, you won't be in school or nothing because it's in August. So, any of you kids that watch Cobra Kai, well, a lot of you are kids. Yeah, you'll be able to see it like as soon as it's out, which is good. Um, yeah, that would be funny. Can you say a Johnny High? Yeah, I didn't get what you mean. Oh, I miss reading your predictions, guys. I haven't really done prediction streams for a while, so it's nice to hear what you guys want to say. Just reading what you guys. Anthony in season 5. Oh, that's. See, honestly, I think he's gonna have a good season with Kenny, and they'll give us way more with those two, like with how they develop, and essentially they are the new characters that will eventually become the Miguels, the Robbies, because that Anthony Kenny relationship is very much like Miguel and Robbie right now, where they don't really understand each other, and Miguel and Robbie's is a bit more different, but it's still similar to that. But I think he will definitely fight Kenny. He'll learn a lot more karate. He'll fully commit to it. I think Chosen. I made a video about this a while ago. If you want to check it out, Chosen probably will be the one that will teach him. And I think he won't go to Daniel at first because I think Chosen's method is better for Anthony's learning. Sam's got more of that Daniel LaRusso Miyagi-Do, whereas Anthony will probably have the Chosen type of Miyagi-Do, which will be cool because it shows the differences in Sam and Anthony and also Daniel. Just because you're a LaRusso doesn't mean you're going to be the same as your father. You're going to be slightly different, which is what they're trying to go for. Sorry, my camera for some reason is blurry. But yeah, that's what I think will happen to Anthony. That's what I think will happen to him. Who have I got? Miguel or Robbie? CVO. Where the hell did you hear that? If we get a teaser tomorrow, that's literally a day before my birthday. I mean, that'd be pretty crazy, but I don't know. I don't think there's any teaser dropping tomorrow from what I know. So state your source, CVO. Strike the wife in the trap. Strike first. Media. This guy, Cody. I love this guy. How you doing, bro? Greetings, Shamigi. I love this nickname, man. I think it started with a friend I made at MCM Comic Con called Jay, and he just started calling me Shamigi because of the whole Miguel thing, which was funny. But yeah, Strike started to adapt it. Some of you guys might. Oh, you think they'll use the cancelled concept from season 3 and the final fight of the season at Miyagi-Do? Well, we haven't had a finale fight at Miyagi-Do yet, so yeah, it's possible. The whole theory about Miyagi-Do burning. I remember TTK was talking about this. I put my 2 cents on it. I actually think if Miyagi-Do burns, what if that happens in the finale? Like that happens while they're there, and it would be crazy if it got burnt down during the fight. And like the ending is literally it's burning. The aftermath of that, Daniel, Johnny, all these others teaming up, coming together. The end of Robby and Miguel's rivalry. The end of Sam and Tory's rivalry. Like they all come together to really stop Silver. But happy almost birthday, my brother. I appreciate it. I actually can't believe it's this Friday. It's actually crazy. It's crazy. I will do a birthday stream as well. It'll be fun. Do you think there'll be flashbacks this season? Yeah, I definitely see flashbacks because, well, we've seen some flashbacks throughout season 3, season 4. So it does make sense to see more. And I think we'll get more on Terry Silver this time rather than just Kreese. Because with Kreese, we got Silver in them, but we had more of a perspective of Kreese. Now we want that with Silver with these flashbacks. So I'm sure we'll get them. Maybe more in Johnny, I'm hoping. Thank you for the donation, Wild Man Beyond. With Stranger Things season 4. Do you think Cobra Kai has big competition this year? I mean, yeah. You can't just forget. You can't just think of Netflix in this other shows. You got to think about these other shows that have come out. So this year we had Moon Knight. This year we had Obi-Wan Kenobi. This year we had The Boys. The Boys, by the way, is probably my favorite show right now. Other than Cobra Kai. Like, that's how much I like it. And hey, it's another Sony TV produced show. Why doesn't Sony Pictures movies get this right? I think so. We'll get that in our minds, and then Stranger Things 4 just come out. Look, Stranger Things blew me away because I don't know what to expect. Because I liked Stranger Things, but it was never for me better than Cobra Kai. So I think season 4 has already set the mark. So season 5 really has to deliver. It wants to be better than that. I think I have all the faith. I think it could be better or as good. But honestly, I think with the way the show's going with season 5, I think it will be better. But yes, it has big competition. I mean, Moon Knight, I really enjoyed. Obi-Wan Kenobi, it was good. A little bit disappointing, but it had some great moments in it. We also had we also had Stranger Things come out. The finale's out this Friday. Then also literally have Cobra Kai season 5 coming out. I think and then in August, actually, before Cobra Kai comes out, you got She-Hulk and I'm Groot. And The Boys has already come out. I honestly think there's they need to make a statement with season 5 with how great it can be. Or how great Cobra Kai is in comparison. Even though season 4, season 3 really launched the show more. Like, I think season 5 has to do it. Thank you for another donation, Well Man Beyond. Mike Barnes will be in it, and I'm sure you all know why. But you'll see. Fechner is a great winning. What's up, Cobra Kai World? How you doing, man? He's great. The actor who plays Vecna is great as well. When will Amanda come back? I don't know, but I hope we see him. I was a little bit disappointed we didn't see him in season 4 because if I honestly thought he'd be in it. Trophy Productions, what's up, man? The Bat Fan, what's good? Do I think Kreese will be out of jail in season 5? See, I think by the end of season 5 we will. I think he might get benched a little bit like Robby did, but he'll have his moments. So I think he'll play that role where he's kind of on the side this time because he had a lot of screen time in season 4, and he's had quite a lot generally. But I think Kreese is so important still, and then you have loads of things going on right now. But I think the focus has to be on Silver being the main guy, like the main villainous type. So we have to kind of go from there. Will Tory apologize to Sam and give the trophy? Well, I think a lot of us think that. I think she'll try. Maybe Sam doesn't budge by it though, and then eventually she'll come to her senses. But that's where I say the whole thing about Daniel stopping Silver. Joshua, I appreciate that. I mean, hey, if you gotta go sleep and go to bed, I won't be mad at you. You know, get your sleep. Thank you for coming on. Though. I really appreciate that. That's a good question. Which actors and actresses would I love to see in Cobra Kai? There's quite a few, but JDF, who played the Green Ranger, I really want to see him involved. I really want to see Andrew Garfield involved. I think all of us would love that. And I think if we had, what's his name, George St. Pierre, MMA fighters in the UFC, he's a legend. He would be awesome in Cobra Kai. I think he's a big fan as well, so I would love to see him involved somehow. He could be a very good asset to someone like Terry Silver. Imagine him trying to send like GSP onto like Daniel and Johnny. You know, I mean, look how he played Baltrock the Reaper Leaper in Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and then he was in Falcon Winter Soldier. He was great. There's got to be a few other names. There's some that aren't realistic. I mean, there's most of them I think are realistic. They could happen, but I think there's a few you're kind of like, yeah, would this happen? It's kind of 50-50, really. But I think when Miguel and Robbie fight, it's going to be their final fight. This is what I've been saying. I think the fight is going to go to the season 2 school fight vibe, and we're going to see like them battle it out, and then maybe Johnny either intervenes or maybe Carmen does, or who knows? Yaya could. It would be hilarious, but I generally think we will see Miguel and Robbie just have a moment of shock that will wake them up. Of Robbie will realize how bad of the kick. Like, he'll realize how bad it was that he kicked Miguel, and Miguel will realize, how bad it is that he wanted to do the same. Because I think Miguel is going to do it to him, but then I think he might save Robbie, and then Robbie's going to be like, "Oh damn!" Unless Robbie kicks him again, and then Robbie saves him, and then apologizes, saying, "I never meant to do that to you, like in the school fight." But I think they need to. They both understand Cobra Kai's ideology. They both now understand Miyagi-Do's ideology. I'm hoping maybe Miguel says, "I learned to strike first," and then Robbie's like, "I understood that now." And same with Miguel learning more about Miyagi-Do, like trying to de-escalate the fight, because Robbie tried that in the after party in season 4. And funny enough, he striked first when he saw Miguel and Tory. Similar to how Miguel saw Robby and Tory in the school fight when Robbie had his hand on Tory. He's gonna strike first if he sees that. That's what they learned in Cobra Kai. Now they both have to understand each other's perspectives. That's what it is. They just need a conversation to talk about that. They need to understand the whole scenario with Terry Silver, how serious it is. They might even be the reason why Sam and Tory come together. I mean, they probably will be, because I feel the moment Miguel and Robbie come together, there's a bigger picture there. So I think they will definitely settle their differences. I'm strong on that. And I can't wait to see these guys come together. It's going to be really cool. I just can't wait to see. Can't wait to see them. Thank you for another donation, Wild Man Beyond. Get Jeff Speakman and Cobra Kai underrated martial artist. I can't remember if I think I've heard of him. I can't remember what exactly he does though, like martial arts wise. But any martial artist is going to be great. I mean, hey, they got Stephen Thompson. He's a karate expert. He knows his stuff. He was in the UFC. I think he's still fighting, and he's also brought on Tyron Woodley. No offense, I don't know why Tyron Woodley's in the show, because he got his ass knocked out by Jake Paul. Embarrassing, really. But he was a very good fighter before. That'd be interesting. Jenna Ortega and Cobra Kai. I actually really like Jenna Ortega. I got to say this. She's a very good actress. She could honestly be like a new female character that could do karate, maybe. But I don't know where you'd fit her in. Well, I think that's not a bad choice, but it really depends how they fit her in. I mean, Leo Howard, this Trophy Production says, I think he would love to be in the show. He's not said no, but I think we want to see him. I mean, I'd love to see him fight Robbie and Miguel. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be crazy. Cobra Kai student, hello. How are you? Do you think Terry Silver will be in season 6? Was arc coming to an end in season 5? I definitely think his arc's going past season 5. Definitely. I don't think you introduce Silver in season 4 and have him just have one season of his arc. I think you push forward and go further with that. He's so important to this franchise and so important to this show. So I think he'll go beyond that, and I think he'll get help. He'll have his own little team that helps him with these things. That's what he's doing with these senseis and opening all these dojos. But he needs other people on the same sort of scale of power, perhaps. Matthew, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I think we'll get Silver flashbacks. I definitely think that. Well, we've already had the teaser trailer. First of all, we had that literally in May, but the next one I think is going to come in August, like the proper trailer. Well, they went all in with Kreese and Daniel in season 3, but they built that over 3 seasons. I think Daniel and Silver more likely season 6, and I think he's gonna like lose his stuff and get really mad at Silver because he's gonna have had enough of his shit basically. So yeah, it'll be crazy. I think they can't just. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing season 5, but let's not rush it. Let's just save that for season 6 because we know Chosen and Silver are going to fight, but we need to. This is essentially the Infinity War for Cobra Kai, so season 6 is going to be the end game. I feel, but we'll see how they go about it because if they do more than, I think they'll do more than 6 seasons. But I think if we see that, then Terry Silver will definitely be growing into more of an evil character, perhaps. Maybe he does even more crazy stuff. I think they could maybe do this till season 7. But if they have a fight in season 6, what if Daniel loses, but then season 6 he wins the fight with Silver? Hey, they could do an Empire Strikes Back as well in season 5, where Daniel loses to Silver in the fight. Only and then he's like kind of saved, or he's left, he's powerless in that moment. But then he actually beats him in season 6. That'd be pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't see him going away anytime soon. I mean, he's an amazing character. Let's not get rid of him. Oh, I have a crazy theory about what if Daniel had to do something extreme to preserve something. But I'm not going to talk about it here. I want to talk about it in the video because I think Terry Silver is going to go so far with certain things that it's going to be things that he'd always wish he'd done to Daniel in the first place. I generally think there'll be certain things because it will be crazy. It doesn't really make sense, maybe what I'm saying, but you'll kind of understand once I explain it in a video. Bramwell, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Wildman Beyond, you're too generous. Seriously, thank you. Speaking of Stranger Things with Cobra Kai, Sam went through almost the same trauma as Max. Oh, same trauma as Max. Imagine the scene with those two, Sam teaching Max about balance. Well, yeah, I kind of understand what you mean. Yeah, like Max had PTSD basically. Yeah, it is kind of like the Sam thing. Because she is kind of the Sam of Stranger Things in a sense because I didn't like Max at first. I think I found her a little bit annoying. And then I really liked her like this season. So yeah, I think it is kind of like a Sam situation. That's actually a very good point there. I'm definitely sure we will. I'm honestly thinking he's gonna find his father. But if it turns out that that guy, the one we all know from the photos, that isn't his father, then that would be crazy. Like, I think that would shock people more than anything, really. Um, ask Josh John Hayden for a teaser. Hey, it happened with season 4, but I don't know for season 5. Okay, I don't know. That was luck, to be fair. Do you think Robby, Eli, and Miguel could beat young Johnny, Mike Barnes, and Chosen? Oh, this is a big one. See, young Johnny would. I think he would beat Miguel and Eli very easily because he's learned. He's taught them literally all that stuff about Cobra Kai. But then he's only learned. He didn't learn Miyagi Do back then. But Miguel and Eli now know a lot more. I think they might give him a good fight, but I think Johnny might just edge them. Mike Barnes will probably edge them as well because remember he was like a lone wolf. But then again, Robby, Miguel, and Eli are so badass. I think they'll beat Mike, but I don't think they will surpass young Johnny. And Chosen's just a beast. I mean, he was fighting to the death with Daniel and Crikey too. So I think Chosen might also edge them. I think because of Johnny and Chosen, Robby, Eli, and Miguel will probably lose. But yeah, I think they would. I think they would only win because of Johnny and Chosen. That's a very good one, though. I think we'd have to really break that down to explain how it'd go. But who would fight who in that situation? Because it's 3-on-3. Robby fighting his father when he's younger, that'd be pretty cool. Miguel fighting Chosen, that would be pretty crazy. Or Mike and Eli fighting Chosen, or yeah, it just depends, I guess. Ooh. See, I think the theory really started when this quote happened. I told you not to play with fire. He said like, "Don't play with fire," and then he says, "I told you not to play with fire." And remember, the whole theme of the season, it's like related to fire because the season 5 confirmation that it was happening, that literally had a fire logo. Like it unveiled on the little. Actually, you know what? Might actually get this up for you guys just so I can quickly show you, because I think these little details. Remember what Hayden says Hayden said something on Twitter that was very, very interesting. But let's go back. Let me show you guys. Literally the confirmation, because I think we need to remember this because it is pretty cool. And yeah, it's basically fiery. Look at this. Look at this. That was to confirm season 5. That was back in August. I mean, interesting it's unveiled like that. And they're teasing this whole fire thing. It's definitely interesting. The OGs are definitely stronger than the new kids. Yeah, I think in that matchup, I think they just about are. I am gasoline. I love this quote. See, I actually need to upload a video of Yuji talking about coming back to Cobra Kai because he spoke at the Live and Badass event in LA about that, and it was actually really cool. I still can't believe he was there. That was such a cool little reveal. Yeah, like I think Chosen's gonna have such a good fight with Silver. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be hype. Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's it, Morgan. You got it. Spot on. The valley will burn. Oh my god, if Terry Silver says this as a quote, Nerd World said it first. That would be crazy. oh, oh my god. If he cut off his ponytail, I think Silver would like just do Quicksilver on him immediately. I mean, that would piss off Silver probably quite a bit. But imagine like he cuts his hair mid-fight or like grabs his hair so hard he like yanks the ponytail. I don't know. It sounds like I don't think Chosen would do something like that, to be honest. But hey, you never know. But that would be pretty crazy. Man can't see, he can't fight. Yeah, imagine if Chosen did the honk, but he went honk, took his ponytail. Oh, would you guys be annoyed if Terry Silver actually lost his ponytail though? Like in terms of looks, like if he just had the short hair, I actually think it'd be pretty cool. But we all love the silver ponytail, man. Like we gotta keep that. Oh, oh my god! Imagine this. So mid fight, what if Chosen grabs his ponytail or takes a bit of his hair, and he goes, "You keep for your collection," and then he like throws it at him or something. Oh, that would be so funny. That's probably more of like a blooper, but that would be funny if they did that. But I just know that fight with Silver and Chosen being very serious. See, I heard this thing about Chosen dying, but I don't know why they would kill him in season 5. If they kill a character like Chosen, that might hit the fandom in a way we don't. I don't think you want to kill him. But if that's how he instills the honor for Daniel by kind of saving Daniel, or he sacrifices himself in a not in a dramatic way, but in like a realistic way. Like maybe Silver's about to kill Daniel, and then Chosen kind of, what if he's gonna like end Daniel with like a specific technique, and maybe Chosen gets in the way and he actually gets hit and he dies. I don't know. It sounds a bit crazy and a bit too dramatic for the show. I don't think they will kill Chosen. I think he could get injured though. I think he's gonna get jumped by Silver at a moment he won't expect it, and or he's gonna go guns and blazing and just try and fight Silver at the dojo, or something will go wrong. I think he's gonna just kind of revert to his old Chosen ways because he'll think he needs to bring that side because of this guy. But I don't know if they're gonna kill him. I think they might put him out of commission in like a not in a maybe not in a Miguel way, like completely. But if he got injured and he can't physically like help them, it might take the Miyagi approach. He might actually not get involved in the fighting. He might just be like giving Daniel this advice. Although Miyagi did fight, I mean, he might just be more about the wisdom now. It could go like that, or um, we could see when Julie Pierce comes in, maybe that's the reason why Daniel brings her in because Chosen can't help him no more, like in that way. So that'd be interesting. Or what if Chosen just decides to he decides to just not help anymore with the situation? What if he's like, Daniel-san, like this has gone beyond like what I thought I could help you with. But Daniel and Chosen's relationship so good. Like I don't want him sacrificing that with just something like, oh, Chosen's changed his mind. Like he's got to be a good reason for Chosen to do that because he's committed to helping him. And it's a very big thing, but I honestly think maybe they just get their butts kicked, and then Chosen's kind of like, I couldn't help you, and then maybe he feels guilty. I just don't think killing him is the right move. I just, I think that's just a bit wild, personally. Um, might be an interesting theory, but hey, I don't think they should be killing him like that. Um, then again, it does make you question what is Chosen's arc gonna end like by the end of the show, or how's it gonna go down? But I just don't see him dying. I said this a while ago. That scroll that Anthony opened, that is a technique that could end somebody. What if Silver learnt this technique or he already knew it? That'd be pretty crazy. Because this Kim Dion, I think that's the new Korean sensei. That's her name. I do think they could be trolling us. She might not actually be a descendant of Kim Sung Young, or might be. She probably knows a lot of techniques that not even Daniel and Chosen know. Because they might give more nuance to Cobra Kai's karate, and the whole Tang Sudo stuff could actually show more of how deadly Cobra Kai can be. Because we've seen Miyagi-Do get more deadly with Chosen showing that side. Now, what if this new Korean sensei teaches Silver these different techniques, but through Tang Sudo and what they didn't ever really teach? There could be a few things. Or perhaps Silver already knew this because the Quicksilver method's there, but then there's other methods. Or we might actually understand how the Quicksilver method came to be when he got the inspiration and where. Because that'll be interesting. Because the crane kick, that was in one of the scrolls as we saw in season 3 with Miyagi-Do. What if it's the same thing with Terry Silver knowing Quicksilver? So it'll be crazy. I think you know the answer to this. Hey, I'm interested with all the arcs. But honestly, Miguel's arc, going to Mexico on his own, going to find his father, I'm rooting for him so much. I can't wait to see the whole arc with him, Robby, and Miguel as well. I mean, with Johnny. Miguel, Robby, Johnny. That's an arc I'm really looking forward to. But Miguel, it's so deep. I still want to talk about it in a stream, but I personally relate to Miguel a lot. And in season 5, however they go about it, I'm sure I'll be able to relate to it. But let's just say it's very personal, so I understand what he's going through, and I think it's pretty crazy how they've gone about his arc. Like, he's doing some very big things trying to find his father. It's a very big thing. And yeah, we all can't wait to see what he does. I mean, he's gonna kick those guys' ass in Mexico, as we saw. I think the moment Miguel was fighting for himself in Mexico is when you're gonna see that badass Miguel. You're not gonna see, Miguel like when he was fighting Kyle and struggling. You'll actually see him fight for himself because he's not fighting for the trophy or Johnny or anyone else. He's fighting for him. So he's gonna be a badass in Mexico. Chris runs into G-Rod. That is freaking hilarious. Hey, if Chris ran into G-Rod, I'm pretty sure that'd be one of the funniest. That'd actually be one of the funniest things. That would be hilarious. See, this is another thing. If Miguel had to fight in the ring, that would be pretty insane. But who would he fight? That's the thing. Could be just some random characters, but maybe that's where we'll get another guest appearance. It would be pretty cool if they brought a character back to fight Miguel, but hey, I just want to see him fight somebody like in that setting. That would be pretty insane. We're gonna get. I literally think we will get the old Miguel back, but we will get a better version of Miguel. He's really gonna show how badass he can be, and he's definitely fighting for himself. I just saw a really good question. This is the ultimate question: who would win in the fight, Terry or Yaya? Come on, Yaya's gonna beat him. Let's be real. Cobra Kai is just a prequel for Yaya. Yaya's actually the main character in this. Pepto is the side character. But literally, without Yaya, the show doesn't really have anything. So, if anything, Yaya is the one. Yaya is truly the one. It's actually funny because Yaya's probably gonna just go into Cobra Kai and just sweep Terry Silver and just say "puta." Imagine that. That'd be funny. Who doesn't love Yaya? Yeah, bro. Yaya runs a dojo named Pepto. Yeah, get everybody out. Hey, even Miggy. Let's get Yaya is better than everybody. Miyagi trained Yaya before Daniel LaRusso, or did Yaya train Miyagi? Oh, or what if Yaya basically actually is the one that truly formed Cobra Kai style, Tang Sudo, and Miyagi Do? What if Yaya's the Shimpo sensei? And she's also the descendant of Kim Sung Young. Nah, I'm just playing. But that'll be funny. Oh, this is a good question. What do you think about Eagle Fang without Johnny? I think they will start to mingle more with the Miyagi Dos and properly team up as we hope to see. And I think who is going to occupy these guys? I mean, Chosen is definitely going to appeal to the Eagle Fangs with the way they've learned karate because he's more badass and he has like more of an aggressive approach as Johnny's karate does. But I think we could see other characters come in like Bobby, but we will see what Johnny does with Eagle Fang. I'm sure before he leaves, he'll leave them with Daniel because Daniel had to shut down Miyagi-Do and not teach karate, but it doesn't mean he can't. Well, actually, Johnny can't technically either, but Chosen could run both, but Daniel could still be there. I think they will start to mingle more together, the Eagle Fangs with Miyagi-Do, but I honestly won't be surprised if Eagle Fang ain't really a thing by the end of season 5 because it's not that important anymore. Like, I think you gotta focus on the bigger issues, like with Cobra Kai and Terry Silver because he's going crazy. Do you think Brooks will get his revenge on Eli Hawk season 5? See, if he joins Silver's dojo, that'd be quite interesting. I mean, hey, Brooks could approach one of the dojos. There's freaking several now, more than 7, all over the valley. Like, he could definitely join a dojo. That would be interesting. Yeah, the FBI shirt thing. A lot of people are like, why they got FBI shirts? But then you turn the shirts around and it says female body inspector, which is hilarious. I think Johnny's thinking we can use these shirts to get through, like maybe the venue. But then the back of the shirts gives it away. Like, it's such a Johnny thing, really. It's quite funny. And I do think we will see how they get it. I mean, it will be one of those things. Robbie's like, are you sure this is a good idea? And Johnny's like, just trust me, son. We'll get through this or something. Johnny being Johnny. That's how he's going to acquire them t-shirts. But yeah. Do you think Bert and Devin will get together? Hey, I don't honestly see Bert's already got a girlfriend technically, so I didn't see him being unloyal and trying to go with other women now. But hey, I could be wrong. Bert might be a player, who knows? But it's not a good. He doesn't want to be doing that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I don't know. Bert's not a player. He is just. He's a good lad. Bert's a good lad. I can't wait to see what Bert does though, because this season, I think Bert's a very, very important character with Nate because they're getting older. I mean, they kind of do get sidelined, but I generally hope we get way more from them. They're just too funny, and I don't know, just want to get. They need more respect on their name. You know what I mean? Like, I know they're younger characters, but yeah, Devin's awesome. I loved her in season 4. I know there was a few people saying mixed things about her, but honestly, I think she was great, and I think a lot of people liked her anyway. Eagle Fan Colors. Sponsored by Fanta. No, there's not. Fanta aren't sponsoring me. If you want to sponsor me, though, go ahead. Brooks is probably still at hospital. Well, hey, we don't know this. He might have a scar after that fight with Eli. So we'll see. Stingray arc. Now, this is going to be interesting because Tory and Stingray have evidence on Silver. They are going to be so important. So it is really down to these guys unveiling what Silver did, as well as the others stopping him. That's the only way. So, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the dojo right now. Right now, if you're new. And don't forget to smash the like button. Let's get 200 likes on this stream. Oh. Oh. It's RJ. It's RJ. Check this out.
Did you like having your arm broken, Dimitri? Because if you defend like that, you're going to be right back in that cast before you know it.
I made that. It was so fun. Yeah, I mean, it's freaking awesome. Goat beard. I'm not sure what you mean. Like, unless you're talking about Stingray's goat. Oh, Stingray's beard. I don't know. I thought you were Miguel. I am Miguel. I'm Miguel Diaz. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Oh, actually, you know what? Bert and Nate are secretly getting taught by Yaya. That's literally how it's going. Oh, that's the matchup you don't want to see. What if Daniel uses the Quicksilver method on Terry to show how pissed he is? Well, Daniel does know it. I would love to see Daniel use it on Silver in a way to say, F you, I know what you are, and I know what you can do. I can use it on you. That would be pretty huge. I think Daniel fighting Kreese was big, but I think Daniel fighting and conquering Silver is even bigger. See, the thing is, if because Kreese technically was going to lose that fight to Kreese. No, Daniel was going to lose that fight to Kreese if he hadn't known if it wasn't for the Chosen technique, he wouldn't have won it because he learned the pressure points because of Chosen. But with Silver, what's he going to do? Like, pressure points might not even work with Silver. He's going to need more than that. Like, that's why I think he might actually lose because they could do Daniel versus Silver because Chosen fights Silver and then it's down to Daniel. But what if Daniel absolutely loses and then Silver basically wins that fight? And then it's like, you know, the next fight, Daniel beats him. Like, they could do like a 2-part. First time Silver wins, second time Daniel wins. That'd be pretty crazy. I have a nice bear. Oh, beard. Is that what you meant? Well, I appreciate that. Is Brooks related to Zach? So many people think this. I think it's funny. I honestly think it's funny. But yeah, who knows? He's a bully. He's very similar to him. Could like older brother, like little brother. Wow. Robby beat Miguel in season 2. He literally kicked him off the balcony. What more do you want, Chase? What more do you want? I mean, it's crazy. Who would get the F word season 5? Shut the fuck up, beat it. Remember Johnny, season 5? I mean, season 4. I want Yaya to have it. I want Yaya to be like just effing off about this whole situation. That would be pretty funny. That would be funny. Oh. I always say this. Robby technically lost because that was the end of the fight with Miguel, putting him down, and that was it. And he said, I'm sorry. But Robby decided to go the extra mile. So he technically won. No, he technically finished the fight. But then Miguel kind of won the fight. What the hell is this? It's a bit complicated, this. Well, I think he technically lost and won. It's kind of like on both ends. Miguel technically won, but he technically lost. Robby technically won and he technically lost. I think it's a bit of both. It's a bit of a balance. They should show Yaya smoking like she said during Little Valley. She got the munchies. I don't know about a spin-off with these guys, but I think we'll see a spin-off on somehow, on some form. They're definitely working on something for Cobra Kai, like a spin-off afterwards. Wow, if we see him have his regular trim, that'd be crazy. I did see this photo going around, and guys, it's so photoshopped. It's not real. Like, you would be able to tell that was real. Do not think this is a real image. I should probably just talk about it in a video because that photo is so photoshopped. It's funny. But yeah, I mean, he could see. I missed the. I'll be honest. I think the purple mohawk was actually one of the best trims, but unfortunately, he didn't. Eli didn't have that for long because he got his mohawk shaved, obviously. But hey, I think we could see that happen. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. And RJ Strahan, stop saying Sam is the GOAT. You know people gonna come for you, bro. But yeah, what's up, RJ? How you doing, man? Love you, little Ray J. This dude came with me to LA. Such a little schmuck. I want Binary Bros spin-off. That's one of the spin-offs I was thinking. Maybe Chosen spin-off if they want to do a lot more with him. I think it could work. UG made a show called Paper Tigers, I think. Or I'm getting it completely wrong with the name. But he made a show and it was apparently good. I haven't watched it, but it got good reviews. I need to check it out. The Crease spin-off with Silver. I'd love to see more about Vietnam. That'd be cool. But it depends how they do it. Because that would be important. Remember when there was a photo going around said that episode 501 was told Fresh Open Gates? I remember that. See, you remember the season 4 titles that got leaked? A lot of people thought they were fake. I thought they could be real, but then I thought maybe they're not. They all turned out to be real. So hey, that could be an episode title. I would have thought it would been cool if the creators did like another episode title reveal, but maybe not episode 1. Do like a completely random episode, as long as it's not the finale. But yeah, you guys can keep your NBA chat for another stream, please. Lakers are got to do better this season, though. I'm sure we will. Cheyenne, Ella, that's a good point. I don't think. Well, the actress that played Cheyenne, I spoke to her on the channel, Salome Azizi, and she said she's not in season 5, I believe. So they're not really focusing on the whole Cheyenne thing. It could be a matter they just show Terry getting texts and calls by Cheyenne, but he doesn't really pick up the phone or anything. But we'll see. We shall see how they go about that. I just realized that's not my Instagram anymore. I actually need to change it. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, we actually only need a few more thousands, and I'm at 10K on Insta. It's really cool. It's Cobra Kai Nation YT. I've decided to get rid of the CK Nation because I just thought it might be better the way it sounds. So follow me if you haven't, and obviously subscribe if you're new. Do it now. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably run this to an hour, and then that'll be it for today. But I really enjoyed this. Will Lucille die in season 5? I don't want to see any of these characters die, but that'd be crazy. But I always wondered, what if something happened to Yaya or Lucille or like Tory's mom? You know, there's characters that could pass away. But hey, hoping they didn't just kill her off. I want her to have an interaction with Johnny. There's a deleted scene where they do, but they don't really talk about it. I need to. Wait, Ronaldo's going to Chelsea? Okay, I know this is not Cobra Kai related, but I don't know if this is true or not. I'm not gonna lie, but if he came to Chelsea, that would be pretty insane. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad. I mean, we got freaking Ronaldo. I'll be over the moon. But oh, that'd be crazy. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think Daniel will lose that fight with Silva. I think first time, yeah. Well, I think Mike Barnes is going to be in season 5. Like, I definitely see him being involved in season 5, but I think it really. I don't see him having a big role. At first I thought he did, but I don't think we're gonna get so much with Mike Barnes. I think we'll get some, but I think we need a little bit more. So I methinks we will see. I think we'll see Mike Barnes for like 1 or 2 episodes in season 5. I don't think he'll show up in the finale because I think it'll be more like chosen in season 3. But we'll see how they go about it because they might decide to go another way, you know. You know what? That would be cool if we did see that. I'd be quite happy with that. I mean, I'm sure we will see new techniques, especially from Terry Silver's Cobra Kai, like something we haven't seen before. I think that'd be really cool. And it's important that we constantly see that because we want to see more evolution within the dojo, and I just want to see way more. It's very important they do that. So, you know, yeah, I'm hoping we see that. But yeah, I think we shall see. What season did you like your favorite character the best? Very good question, Iron Spider. I think for Miguel, probably season 1, because he was really an underdog in that, and how he rose to being a champion. That was awesome. But yeah, I think it really depends on all that stuff. But we shall see. Do you think maybe Kim Sung Young had deadly scrolls that he passed on Silver? Well, hey, there could be maybe Kim Daeun actually like is the one that gives Silver the knowledge on all these other techniques, because they kind of need something that's going to combat the Miyagi-Do techniques. But what if that technique that Terry Silver sees if Daniel tries to use it, the dragon technique, let's say, what if he actually steals that technique and he does a Terry Silver and he sends someone to like grab it? That would be crazy, but I wouldn't expect it to be easy with Miyagi-Do just to walk in and grab it. But hey, there could be a massive brawl where they try and steal it. Because hey, they wanted to learn all the Miyagi-Do's techniques and they used it in the tournament. So why wouldn't they want this really deadly technique? It would be pretty crazy. yeah, burns down the valley. See, the thing is, I still like season 3 Miguel, but I think in terms of fighting, I really liked it with season 1 and how he stood up to the bullying and all that. I think season 3 might, in terms of acting, I think maybe season 3 is the best season for Miguel. Sholo smashed it. He always does each season, as well as the other actors. But season 3 really got me. Like the motion and seeing him injured and the way he had to come back. I loved the comeback though, and like seeing him beat Kyler and really fight like how he hadn't in a while. It was cool to see that. And yeah, I know people say he might have got nerfed, but that's not how his arc went. Nerfed is, I can understand the annoyance, but let's be real. It was all about his character arc, and they needed to he was the main, like one of the main stars in the show. they wanted to sort of bring him to a level where he evolves even more going through these hardships. So I honestly think Miguel season 3. I know season 4 is a bit more quiet, he's a bit sad and depressed at times, but he's gonna get more lively and wake up for season 5, I think. So we've got a lot of great things coming from Miguel, and I cannot wait. Super excited. So I'm sure you guys are as well. There's a lot of things to be excited for. And that will be it for the stream. So I just want to say thank you to Flomena. Flomena? Is that how you say your name? Really cool name, by the way. I think it's a fair point. I don't think it's too lopsided because Silver, Tory's probably going to end up leaving the dojo. Like, he's got all these new senseis and got these characters. Kenny's going to be a very important character for his dojo. I think he'll be the main student at some point. But, look at the good guys. You got Miguel, Robbie, Johnny, Daniel, Sam, Eli, Dimitri, all these other guys. Like, there's a lot of your younger characters are going against Cobra Kai now. So it's crazy. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to sign off now. Gonna make a tea. Haha, tea. It's my Captain America mug. My CKN mug needs a wash really day. But guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And turn on all notifications. You don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to smash the like button. And comment down your thoughts. What other live streams do you guys want to see? I mean, I know it's been a while. I will do these weekly, so don't worry. I'll be back. And I will put out a little schedule or something very soon. I need to figure it out with my schedule just to see where it'd fit best. And, of course, for you guys, what time would be best. I will probably do a poll as well. But, guys, have a great day wherever you are. Stay safe. Have an awesome evening if you're in the UK like me. Bye, Kira. I think I didn't see you at all in the stream until now. But, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a great day. Miguel, is that you? Maybe it is. Catch you later, guys.
Did you like having your arm broken, Dimitri? Because if you defend like that, you're going to be right back in that cast before you know it.
you know I had to play that. Freaking love it.